Oh man, my sister. That's right. My sister got salmonella when she was like 7 or 8.
Yeah.
And I'm at the time, and my mother was crying. Like, we're around the bed, and I'm like, oh shit. And now I'm starting to get only now, like when I'm seeing her laying and she's got the nostrils, she's all fucked up. I'm like, what the fuck? What am I looking at? Salmonella. I thought it was just a bad flu.
What are the symptoms?
Like, no, it's like you get headaches and you're vomiting and your whole body is like fighting, I don't know what you feel like, an infection, because you get it from chickens. And she didn't eat raw chicken or nothing, no, because my family was always big. You always have to cook chicken. You can cook a little bit you can eat a bit of steak raw, but chicken's got to be cooked. At least to the point where you can really, cook them. She's there, and that's when I realized, because the nurse, I overheard, I think, someone saying that it can kill you. It's deathly.
Yeah.
Or deadly, sorry. Shit. And I'm like, oh. So now I know how it's like, it's dire consequences of getting, salmonella. And shit, because we had chickens. We had 3. We had Annie. She was the big...
Did your own chickens?
Yeah, we had 3 or no, we had 4. We had Annie.
So is that how you got it, did you?
Sandy, yeah, how she got it. And we had Avery. And she was a massive white chicken. She was the biggest one. All white feathers and that, thought she was top shit. Like a white chick, I was like, and we had Janet, who I named after, because, listen, I can't say why I named her, but she was...
some chicken name. Janet.
And I'd yell, and, she'd look up, like she'd be pecking like worms and shit, and she'd go, like that, and look, like how they look, as like, what, Janet? And she had black feathers, and she, she had like black feathers here and like grey, but she walked a little bit like funny. I think she had a limp. She started getting something rotten here, like it looked like not like cancer, but like like your legs rotting away, like a zombie leg or something, and she actually, I think she was there last. Because Sandy died of a heat stroke. Get this, I picked her up, and her neck's like you know what I mean, like just flopping around. Like it's like I could have torn the neck off, man. It was so, because you can always break a chicken neck, right? But it's like this thing it's like jelly. It was just like that, and we had Annie, who I think died of something. I remember she was a heat stroke. Because we used to have like 45-degree days in Milpera. Like I couldn't go upstairs when Nonna was staying, because literally like the humidity on the wall was ridiculous. And I'd go up there.
Where's that?
Where's Milpera? That's out west near Bankstown and that. Like in the area, what I mean? Yeah. And I'd go up there to play Xbox. I'd just be melting in the seat. Like I'd get up, I'd be in my undies, and I'm like, whatever, I am 11, 12, 10 maybe even, and I'd get up and it's just a huge ass print with like sweat, fucking muzzy, and you know what I mean? That's fine, and I'd be like, geez, you just smell, so the chickens, like we'd always spray them, they didn't like it, but just keep them cool, like, we knew it was for the better, but they'd all, like, to fight it.
Heat stroke on the chicken, wow.
Yeah.
That's something, that's a story.
Oh my god, yeah, and they love rats. They love rats, always feed them rats.
Rats?
Yeah. Like this chicken, like I told you, did I tell you that story? Like she found the rat, she tracked, this was a massive, biggest rat I've ever seen in my life to this day. And there's a couple actually where I'm living now, run across the fence. But Annie, the second chicken that died, caught it and she just threw it up like by its tail or like by its ass. Like threw it up, swallowed it, and you see the lump go down the throat. Didn't even chew it live. This thing's like, fighting to get out. I was like, like that. He just swallowed it. I was like, get the fuck. And all the other chickens are watching like this, and they're all crowded around like, like in a circle.
Yeah.
4 chickens. I'm like, no way. I just witnessed that. No way. It's like they just eat those little shits alive, man. They love worms, they love rats, they'll eat a rat any day, no matter how big.
Oh my god, wait, you said chickens. Oh my god, I thought you were talking about a fucking human.
Annie.
I lost the plot.
We gave them human names, because I knew it was weird when people named their dogs and chickens and like guinea pigs. They call, he's Blue. Oh yeah, what's yours name? Oh, it's Annie. It's like, what the fuck?
Oh my god, you were a human. I was like, fuck, what?
Yeah, that's like...
Okay, yeah, chicken, yeah, right.
And it was a blast having chickens, I liked Avery, was nice though. She was always like kind of top shit, but she loved getting pet by me. Maybe that's what gave her that kind of impression, because I always used to make her go to sleep. I laid her on her back and just pat like wherever like her head was, sometimes her breast, whatever, because there's the chickens. Because they got a massive breast there. So I'm just patting, and you see their little eyes just close, and they could lay there for like 10 minutes. Then they'll wake up all of a sudden like, oh shit. You know, they just like hypnotise me.
Chickens,
You know, sleep. Yeah.
How long do they live for?
Not long. It's probably 3 years. No,
What, full size?
Less. Probably like a year and a half. Even.
Oh, really?
Maybe more. I don't remember because all of them, even Avery, I think died of a disease or something. They all died of something. It's mostly natural causes.
Yeah.
Jonah was the last one standing, man. She was tough, and she was chatted. You know, she always looked fucked up. Like she had missing feathers. She looked like she just came out of Vietnam, man. Like she had seen shit, you know. And I think we auctioned her off. We gave it back to like a fair.
No, that's alright.
She'll be dead now. But yeah, no, I always liked chickens, but they gave my sister salmonella. So how about that?
How did that happen? They just.
It's I don't know, you know, because we used to go right because we were small enough, you know, or at least you know, at like 10, 11, you used to go right into to the hen and not to the hen to the pen, like, you know, you have a little coop, you know, and fence around it, and you have the eggs. You take the eggs, maybe something on the eggs there, you know. So, what the hell?
It's like an ice cream day.
Oh man, but yeah, that's my experience with chickens. First pets, I guess, technically, along with fish. Used to get little duckies.